What is up, you guys? Nick here, and in today's video I want to analyze NIO's current share price. Is there an emerging bullish pattern taking over? I also want to look into NIO's run up to NIO Day, what they have in store for us in December and heading into January and 2021 for that matter. We are seeing increased volatility in the stock and more buyers buying and less sellers selling. Could this be a turning of a new leaf? Many think there is a 3 inside up candlestick pattern emerging. What does this mean and what will it mean for investors? And finally, should you currently sell, hold, or buy the stock? There is so much to get to. But first, Webull has increased their promo. They are now offering 4 free stocks worth up to $3,700. When you 1. Sign up, 2. Open an account, and 3. Deposit in at least $100 using the link in my description. They are a 0% trading platform with some of the best analytics in the game. I use this app every single day, guys. It's really awesome. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I do a ton of videos like this going over EV, tech, IPOs, and focusing my investment strategy on innovative disruptor companies. You don't want to miss any of my future picks, so hit the subscribe, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, first to NIO share price, up on the day, how are ya? $46.56 with a $1.45 increase. We opened strong, had a midday lull, and then finished off well. We had a 3.21% increase, and we may be beginning to see a 3 inside up candlestick pattern emerging. There is pretty high reliability with this current candlestick pattern, and it's essentially marked as a turning of a new leaf. This is very good news for investors as it shows reinvigorated buying of this stock and interest yet again. Many analysts had predicted a high tight flag. We still may be seeing this pattern play out, yet at a slower pace than anticipated. NIO has indeed taken on increased volatility, however, selling pressure has undoubtedly decreased in the past few days. This is a very good sign in regards to the high tight flag bullish stock pattern emerging. Now, although we aren't seeing these drastic single day gains due to some overall hesitancy within the Chinese EV market, this is partially due from fears of a potential delisting. As you may remember, the United States House of Representatives unanimously passed the Holding Foreign Companies Accountable Act. This would hold foreign companies accountable to all US auditing systems. I do suspect that if these fears of delisting had not surmounted, and if short seller Hindenburg Research had not sent a shockwave through these Chinese EV stocks, that this high tight flag would be rising to the sky, so to speak, at a quicker rate than what we are seeing. However, we may still be seeing this bullish pattern take over, just over a longer duration of time. A high loose flag, if you will. Sorry. Monday and Tuesday both granted gain days for NIO as the stock inches closer to a predicted buy point, 48.10. Now this could indeed be a buy point for many investors. This marks the point just north of the December upside reversal day. They are currently trading just below their 21-day line, and I do think that if we edge near this $50 mark, that this will greatly increase buying pressure and could begin a snowball-like effect where buyers are buying because other buyers are buying. Remember, the stock does have a median target of $327.15 with a high estimate of $394. If you are strictly a long-term investor, a few cents or dollars difference on a share price won't make a drastic impact in your gains long-term. Looking at December as a whole, the month is actually relatively low-key for NIO compared to their massive January they have lined up. I do expect as we edge closer and closer to January, the share price will undoubtedly rise due to growing excitement and hype around the NIO Day release. We saw this play out last year when NIO Day was slated on December 31st. We can see a slow run-up and then a bulging of stock price immediately after NIO Day, where NIO had announced the EC6. As NIO Day 2020 approaches, slated for January 9th, 2021, they are expected to unveil their EE7, their newest sleek sports sedan. Look at this vehicle. As any information is released concerning their newest vehicle, leading up to and prior to the actual release date, I will update you all and keep you all informed of incoming news. This will be huge for the company as it does mark their first sedan. We are seeing a Chinese consumer sentiment moving towards smaller sedan vehicles, whereas previously analysts had suspected that, you know what, the Chinese consumer seems to be moving to a larger vehicle, an SUV. However, with overpopulation, pollution concerns, a bruised economy, economy, we are expected to see a mass movement back into a smaller vehicle like their sedan. Leading up into NIO Day 2019, we did see the share price jump day to day, although at a smaller scale at that point, whenever news about this vehicle was released. And I do expect, as little hints and specs concerning this vehicle leak out of the NIO camp leading up to this date, I would expect share jumps, but on a bigger scale now to occur. So what's NIO's delivery capacity going to look like for the month of December? Well, it's important to remember that NIO usually delivers big in the month of December, historically speaking, as well as China. If we look at how China's automotive industry has performed in December at large, this is usually one of the two biggest months in terms of volume and units sold. Although NIO is nearing its capacity output, I am very interested to see how far they can push this delivery number, even though their supply strain has been holding them back. They essentially moved mountains to get this output up to 5,000 in October, and then to see them surpass this in November is just really a feat for their factory line and their sourcing and their business operations at large. I do hope to see these deliveries push into the mid-5,000s for December. However, it is slightly unfortunate that they are likely vastly underachieving what likely demand is. Consumers are being reported to wait long periods of times for their vehicles. However, as far as problems for electric vehicle startup companies go, this is virtually the best problem to have. A startup company having too much demand. LOL. They are reported to be able to output 7,500 vehicles a month by January, and whether this could be potentially expedited or not for December will essentially dictate where their delivery figures lie. Remember, it's not about demand at this point, it's about supply and supply chain. NIO's massive plans for next year in 2021 also included their rollout into Europe, where they have their eyes set on Copenhagen, Denmark as the first country to expand into and begin deliveries. They will deliver the ES8 and the ES6 in Denmark, leaving their newest model, the EC6, exclusive to China for the time being. This is essentially following their domestic rollout, which worked very well for them, obviously. They expect to be able to deliver up to 7,000 vehicles in Europe within a 2-year time frame. However, I do believe this is very conservative, as they usually lean on the side of conservatism in terms of output delivery numbers. There are rumors leaking out from the NIO camp that they plan on unveiling 2 new sedans in the coming quarters, a minivan and another SUV. Yes, NIO into the minivan industry. Yes, NIO with 2 new sedans, not just one. Now, whether the 2 sedan models are going to be the EE7 and the ET7 remains quite unclear at this point, but I will keep you guys all up to speed. By looking at the 2 different specs, many analysts are thinking that the ET7 and the EE7 are indeed going to be simultaneously rolled out at NIO Day. Would they surprise us all and release 2 sedans on the same day? Maybe a minivan? Regardless, I will keep you updated. NIO into the minivan industry is huge. I really do think they can revolutionize what a minivan looks like, how sleek and cool a minivan can be, and get into the newly emerging electric minivan industry. Yes, this is basically a whole industry at this point, as many legacy brands are edging their way into this electric minivan industry. It would be huge to scoop this up. We have seen what the minivan has done in North America, and this really has not come to fruition yet in terms of China. It really will be interesting. Another SUV on the market. We have seen how well the ES8 and the ES6 have performed and continue to perform. Like I said, guys, I will keep you updated as I hear anything. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget about the Webull promo. 4 free stocks worth up to $3,700 for free. It's really a no-brainer, guys. I'm not just saying that. I wish I had that promo when signing up for Webull. It's amazing. I use it every single day. It's a 0% commissions trading platform. They have some of the best analytics in the game. This really is a no-brainer. I wouldn't preach anything I don't use myself. Anyways, guys, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.